Good decisions on the fly. And here we go. On the fly, in match. That's something we're going to be seeing hopefully soon. So we've got some players.
Let's go. All right. And Samuel's going to be rocking the Zangief versus the Manon. I like this matchup. This is not something you get to see. Two grapplers brawling it out at the beginning. Let's get it started here.
Yeah. Oh, well, already we get the classic replay speed up, and Manon already down to about half HP, which means that she was hit probably one time by Zangief.
That was one SBD animation. Nice. We got some EX to extend this combo, keep him in the corner, but we're really low on drive meter here.
Ooh, I'm not sure that was intentional or that was the hardest read of all time. Either way, well, actually, I gotta prefer if that was the hardest read of all time.
He is just buffering on wake up. He is not thinking at all. So it was intentional.
Yeah. We get the second chance to see it. That one was really far. The first one I felt like it was a little bit closer. That could have worked, but all right. OnlyHands, A.K.I. Stroke This, great names, is doing pretty well here.
We have a local player in Tampa who will just scream churn the butter while he's playing Zangief, and it is a blast. He is such a nice guy, so we all let it slide.
You know, it's just how the Zangief players are, I think. Ooh, okay. I do like this though. It's like they're playing a pretty normal game until they get knocked down, and then it's just EXSPD every time.
Yeah, and really running away with a lot. Both players not really respecting neutral right now, just kind of wilding with the buttons, trying to find crazy openings instead of playing some traditional Street Fighter. Hey, this is our first match. We got to start it somewhere.
Yeah, pretty good users of normals though overall for Samael that second time around. Forced the whiff near the end right there, and then got the maybe accident whip punish. But there we go, first running bear grab, and armoring through perfectly.
We didn't get the DI counter, but this is gonna be big damage. We're pretty much on guess for game for OnlyHands. Got the fire start, jump arc, jumped it.
Oh. Okay, you need to make this fully count here. Oh, burn themselves out for this. They are going to be spending the meter.
You were talking about meter management right before this match. Huge not fan of this meter usage. We could have gotten a DI in the corner for free. Oh my gosh, welcome to death.
There we go, worked out that time. Third time's the charm, as they say. Third time wake up SPD. Well, I guess it was just reversal SPD, but caught the limb that time. Yeah, it works.
Magnet hands over here. My God, Zangief will never get old.
It takes a certain type of player to play Zangief. Been watching a lot of Dokabird playing Zangief recently, and definitely takes a little bit of a sadist, I think. You gotta enjoy hitting shots like that. Nice little juggle all the way to the corner. Gotta keep Zangief cornered, which is unfortunately not happening.
Yeah, we still have a nice position here. I really like OnlyHands' usage of extension of the combos. Not something you often see a Manon doing, but honestly, really nice in this matchup so far.
Again, just spending so much meter. Okay, nice. Didn't get the confirmed splat. Okay. Oh, no, again. Locked it in, Luxon-wise.
Yeah, actually got the last hit of the frames because they were doing the wake-up. Super meaty. I really like that. But it doesn't work out for them there, but they're able to close out the set regardless. Good job, OnlyHands.
Yeah, Samael is like playing relatively patient until they're just absolutely not, which is just matching SPD basically every single opportunity defensively.
Ooh, nice jump. Should level 3 here. Nice, great conversion.
Yeah, a little odd pickup. Did burn themselves out for this, but they've got such a huge lead. They're gonna hold the corner.
Okay, extra 50 health coming in big clutch there for Zangief. Still gonna toss it with the perfect, really nice stuff. Cleaned it up completely.
Yeah, just doing a lot of neutral jumps, I think, in kind of like offensive situations, just expecting that they're gonna try something. Like we saw a lot of SPDs jumped, we saw a lot of just normal buttons jumped, realizing that the blocking's not really happening, you just gotta lock them down.
Yeah, and now obviously the fix for Samael here is just going for a lot of lights in neutral and lock them down in place. Don't let them jump around you. But we have to make that adjustment to win here, or just keep doing it and get lucky. One or the other, yeah. I mean. Nice pick.
You only need to do it a few times. Oh no, that's almost gonna be it. Oh, okay. Opportunity. You're still burned out for quite a while.
What a punish! That was so nice. I know it wasn't. It was a bit of mashing, but wow, great spacing.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a particular sweep underneath that actually hits that like that. Very interesting little spot. Oh wow, the furthest EX lariat of all time as well. But again, the neutral jump's working out so well for OnlyHands. And they're on match point here, so they just gotta call to the corner. No, that's gonna hurt so bad.
We've all been there. The drive rush does not come out. You're sitting there with your pants down, and great job from Samael, able to convert that.
Good back throws, gonna throw back into the corner. Man, they're just spending all of their meter every single time. And again, I get it. You really want to get there, but I kind of feel like you don't need as much corner carry if you're gonna level 3 anyway. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but you already got the positioning. Then you're burned out. It's really scary. Oh, that was terrifying. What the back throw is gonna take.
Really nice stuff. OnlyHands cleaned that up cleanly. They figured out where they needed to just get their little gaps in.
That in these tournaments.
Now, rivalries will get you far in a fighting game series, and it looks like we're finding our next couple coming up here just in a second. We got Rookie versus, oh, the Manon again. Let's get it. Didn't have to wait any time at all.
This is going to be a test. Rookie doing extremely well last week. This is not a player that I'm familiar with, but they are extremely strong. Their perfect parry timing was really good. And by really good, I mean the best that we definitely saw of everybody. Right now, they're just going for throw loops. Now you're getting grappled, even though you were fighting Zangief last time. Oh, no! Unnecessary perfect.
Yeah, and I've seen Rookie play a couple times against Jazdero, another Mexican local, who is just absurdly good. Oh, my God. Good micro walk there. Able to get some great conversion here. Toss him around. And this is where we're kind of seeing, woo! The backstep? She is a ballerina.
That's true. I'm surprised there isn't more like mobility tools for her, but oh, nice! The perfect parry into the grab. That was actually super clean. We can see a very different style here. This is gonna hurt a lot.
He's
this,
dead. No,
I said,
he's
yeah,
gone.
you think
This
it's
is
dead?
Luke,
Okay.
baby.
I know. I always question it. I'm the worst at understanding how much damage Super's going to do all the time. But honestly, though, obviously from the first round, which was a perfect, OnlyHands putting up a lot more of a fight, showing, you know, good parry timing, good defensive options. Just wasn't quite enough, especially with the lead that they built meter-wise from round 1. So I want to see that again.
Yeah, we have to find an offense now. This is the hardest part about breaking into that master level high MR ranking is you need to structure an offense so you can beat people like this who it feels like it's never your turn.
Ooh, again, good perfect parry. You know, honestly, like while I get the idea of trying to build the mark there, I kind of would have liked like a back throw just to get out of this corner.
Nice, good reset there by Rookie. Really smart stuff.
Round 2.
Yeah, just being cornered, I mean, especially by Luke, can be an absolute nightmare. Ooh, that was nice. Caught the drive rush, and then drive rush canceled their own conversion.
Yep, quick spend of 3 meters, going for the low, getting them to the corner, but Rookie trying to fight his way out. Nice punish. Oh, doesn't get the confirm there.
Big whiff, crouching hard punch.
Gosh.
Okay, nice.
What does crouching medium punch not do for this character?
Oh no! Catches OnlyHands out of the air here with the level 2. And still though, life lead for OnlyHands. Oh no, playing a little unsafe, going for a few jumps, getting hit by projectiles. Just staying on the offense though, but you're the one who's burned out. You gotta be very careful.
Yeah. Oh, 2+.
Yeah, because of the burnout, I think. That tick that would have worked probably otherwise. Nice dash and command guard, that's enough.
Really nice stuff by OnlyHands, taking around there, really making good use of their burnout state, and getting away with some cold-blooded murder. Rookie's probably not going to let that happen again, but hey, I want OnlyHands to convert. This is first to 2. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and also taking the lead. Oh, again, big risk, but getting knocked down the corner was huge. Great way to get out. Finally going for that EXDP defensively. Big drop, but you're safe, you're safe.
Yeah, it is a little tighter. It's not the easiest combo in the world to do. It's one of Luke's only combos. That's why you see it all the time. He's blocking the overhead. Punished.
Ooh,
5.
That's gonna chunk. One more touch. Really anything. Oh, no drive rush gauge though, so not actually truly anything.
We're not gonna get level 3 here. Very smart by Rookie, able to close that one out really quick with some quick level 2 usage.
Was that catching a button on the ground? It seemed like it must have been. It almost looked like it punished the air like normal.
From Street Fighter 5, and it was one of the best matches I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. But it looks like in the meanwhile, we got Jewelman coming up here versus my face is going Adrian.
Adrian, yes. Yeah, so no, this is going to be another great match, honestly. You were just talking about history between these two players before. This is can be a bit of a difficult matchup, I would say, for Honda, but DI react to DI, and that's going to pull a huge lead forward for Adrian.
And getting the burnout too, spending the level 1, really smart stuff. This is what we're going to start seeing from these really talented players, and getting the charge, doing so good.
That's tough. No real way to get out of that. Can you finish it here? Yep, that's going to be it all. Easy to drop a lot of those links, let me say, with Guile, but definitely Adrian has that experience.
Wonder Chef, we would not leave the food unattended here. We got to make sure the meal is completed. And really nice frame kill there with the plus frames off of the hit. Starting off with a full screen. Jewelman's got a lot of work ahead of her.
Yeah, getting a good start, I think, in this matchup, and honestly, a lot of Honda matchups is such a big deal. This is a great way to start things off, though, having this corner. Oh, no! Tried to grab right there. Burnout, though, is going to be pretty huge. I like the fact that we're seeing Adrian go on the offense to kind of try to negate this.
And we're seeing a little too much respect right now from Jewelman. Hasn't really gotten into his disrespectful mindset yet. Knows he's playing a good character, but great pickup here. Are we going to spend any meter? Oh, we're jumping over it. Oh my gosh, there we go.
All right, that was a little bit scary in like a few different ways. I've definitely seen situations where you can be behind that and then get hit by it and kind of pulled into it. Oh, nice air throw. Great way to deal with that. We saw a few of the parries not getting quite perfect parry level, so hey, just air throw, easy peasy.
Really nice stuff. Wow, and what a pickup from Adrian. I am stealing that. Thank you.
Oh no, catches the jump again with the sonic boom. We're really seeing Jewelman start to lose a lot of his life lead. Okay, got the corner, gotta keep it. Oh, perfect parry's beautiful. You lost that corner so quickly.
He gets a good bit of chunk of change in the drive bar for that, able to drive rush forward into the grab, and just needs a tick left to finish this out.
Oh no, that's rough. Yeah, the flash kick whiffing to the butt slam, and now you're burned out. Big Oicho. Oh no, maybe one more EX Searcher is not enough, but like with Chip, it could be the stun. You have enough to catch out here. You got level 3. That's that. The comeback.
Jewelman said, "I'm testing your reactions right now. How you feeling online about this DI coming your way?" Such a talented murderer of these brackets. Oh, I love it.
Didn't even need the level 3. I was just assuming, but of course, just do so much damage off of a stun alone. But huge comeback, great stuff after honestly a really rough start to that final round. But wait, when you're a Honda player, you gotta understand the tough comebacks.
Yeah, and just did an amazing job of also getting through the mess of projectiles, keeping the composure, and getting all the hits they needed. Now they got to do it again here. Found the burnout quick.
Gotta get so much chip off this. Yeah, hands. Oh, no. Continuation with the hands. Do like that potential attempt. I mean, there was no meter. Could have probably chipped for a lot more guaranteed, but decided to play a little bit safer.
Right, connecting. We're just going to get the quick combo. Oh, the miss on the fireball. Really smart stuff to Adrian. Didn't get the charge in time.
It worked kind of okay, though, to be 100% honest. I'm surprised that traded, but all right, flash kick worked this time around. You just see the raw stand roundhouse, and you're like, okay, sure. We'll just pretend that was intentional. But it did catch on to the angle really well, like the weird, like, kind of directly above you angle. So maybe that's an option if you just need to trade.
Yeah, it's like maybe like a budget OS if you're trying to get away with something. Oh, nice, got to the floor in time. Should be able to burn out if we opt to spend a level 1 here, which I'd love to see. Nope.
I would have loved to see that as well, but yeah, you can force them to block a lot right there if they're not gonna go for some sort of defensive option. So gets the burnout anyway. Nice. Oh, great reaction, beautiful.
Yeah, and great meter optimization as well, knowing they can cancel that. And able to get it really close to burnout here. Oh my gosh, Adrian is such a talented player. Tried to get the air throw.
Yeah, it just goes backwards. All right, finally Chip's gonna do it. Just a split second away from getting out of that burnout, but a lot of awkward situations there. I feel like that's what Hunt does best. Puts you into awkward situations, and sometimes even the best players, it's like, oh, I feel like I have 100% counter here for just normal butt slam. And it's like, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah. No, Adrian has definitely labbed this matchup, and I love it. I love people that really know their stuff, and Guile definitely a character you should do it against. He's a bracket killer.
Ooh, a different option. We've seen a lot of different options to get the butt slams. Oh, nice DI reaction to DI again. That's 2 for 2, basically, in times that Jewelman's gone for the raw DIs. That it just hasn't worked out. Or I should say actually 3 times I think Adrian has beaten it now over the course of the set.
A big one to use. It gets a lot of mileage when it works, but it stinks when it doesn't. Able to find the burnout here, but Guile, not a character notorious for being in a problem state because of it. Yeah, needs to spend 2 bars to get past his wall of defense. Opts to get it for the push.
Oh, Chip is getting very scary. Nice. Good confirm. That it should be it. Assuming no drop, and there is no drop. We haven't seen Adrian drop anything yet. So, again, it's first to 2 in pools. So Adrian on match point once again.
Really nice job here. We're holding down the neutral game. Oh, wow. What a good check there from Jewelman.
Yeah, managed to anti-air with the X headbutt as well. We haven't seen a whole lot of jumps from Adrian, but he's ready for every opportunity there.
Yeah, despite the flight suit, not really a high-flying character.
Yeah. That's what the people in the Air Force do, right? They just jump really high. That's what they call the Air Force. All right, burnout for Adrian. You're in the corner. This is actually so terrifying. Spent the meter. Oh, no.
In vain. We're not going to spend level 3 here. We're going to go for the reset. Good stuff.
Yeah, level 3 here. All right. Is it enough?
If he spends it, it is. It is not.
All right, yeah, chooses not to. I like that. I like it. Really playing for round 3. I like that a lot.
Yeah, already has a big meter advantage. Unfortunately, not spacing that quite right. Really low on meter, though. This is going to be our biggest problem right now. Might just opt to take this incredibly slow.
Canceled into the walk, but didn't do any follow-up. I'm not sure what that was right there. Maybe a misput input, or maybe they were just trying to delay it as long as possible to get a counter hit, but...
Nice. Good trade from Jewelman.
Yeah.
Exceptional.
That's a super specific spacing.
Exceptional usage of the level 2. I was expecting the EX headbutt, and I'm sure Adrian was probably thinking the same thing. Good stuff.
All right. Match point now for both players. We've got full bar for Jewelman. That's going to be a big advantage. But Adrian, I mean, we've seen such good usage of level 2 so far. You got to be super careful for that as well. And there's a good chance I think they build 3 by the end of this.
The frame kill. So budgeted, but it still works. Wow.
I like the air-to-airs. Another air-to-air. Not against the butt slam this time. Just straight up just dealing with the jumps. Air throw is such a flexible option.
Character with flash kick and an air throw. It's totally fine.
And like 6 anti-air normals, of course.
Exactly. I mean, I guess it's his game plan. It's fine.
All right, here's the level 2. Oh, neutral jumps over and then fades forward with a neutral jump heavy punch. Honda classic. That had to have been a mistake.
It was.
Oh, no. That's rough.
Yeah, extremely unfortunate way for that really good set to end. Jewelman definitely keep striding for it and keep going. And hey! Speaking of the Argy, let's get it.
Oh, I'm very excited for this. AyyKitten going up against Tayson the Chicken, who just said that they're a TVC player original. It's really cool.
No kidding. That's a wild one. You don't hear that as much anymore.
Yeah. But okay, so this is an interesting matchup. 2 characters that got buffed, I guess, a good amount over the last, I guess, I don't know, season. But what do you feel about this matchup?
It's very volatile. It really requires the Ryu. The Ryu wins most ranges except for right up in the face where Aki can really shine. And if they're able to get the poison, I mean, like every matchup, she is a monster. Nice, good kick.
Yeah. That should be enough. Spend all the bar. Nice conversion. Well, that's one thing for sure. You know, if somebody's a versus series player, they're not going to drop their combos. I do got to say, too, I really like Ryu's combos in 6. Oh,
how do you like that anti-air, Aki? It sucks.
I love level 2 conversions, just in general with Ryu. I think they're super fun. I feel like I should play more Ryu, but nice. Managed to slide out of the corner. Not quite, though. Gets punished.
Oh, challenges the plus frame. He's going to get hit with the counter hit combo, but it doesn't matter. We're too low on life. AyyKitten going to follow the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit tough to get out of those defensive situations. I think maybe testing the waters a little bit. This is still pulls, though, so first to 2. Still, Tayson is going to start off with a good anti-air, but they've just been able to play so solid, which obviously is kind of what you want to do as Ryu. And they managed to stay out of that close range. Like you said, they've been playing this perfect mid-range where jump is a threat. Everything's just a threat.
We found a really nice conversion here off of the drive rush medium kick, able to get some plus frames even on the trade. Oh, but even better, perfect parry. Gets the sweep, keeps the damage low, and wants to get this reset happening. I love it.
Good defense. Doesn't try for any. Jump back light punch. All right. This is another versus type option. Yeah, it works, I guess. But okay, gonna go. Oh, I tried to burn out right there. Managed to get. I like that. Realized, okay, it wasn't quite enough damage. So just drive versus forward does it like a normal that was just plans to be blocked, and now the burnout.
Oh, it doesn't get the last hit of his spinning cycle. Unfortunate for AyyKitten, and is gonna unfortunately bring them to potential death on the round. This is still pretty.
Oh, that was a beautiful whiff punish. The crouching medium kick, full conversion. Just gonna throw the fireball here, get the setup. I like it a lot. They're holding on to this lead, but right now, AyyKitten has a lot. Well, I was gonna say a lot more drive gauge, but now not the case.
Evening up real quick, going for a quick setup there. Gets the EX, but no conversion. Good job not pressing buttons by AyyKitten. Needs to figure out something here. Either EX Slither or EX. Oh, our controller disconnected for sure. It happens.
Yeah, that was tough, but Tayson doing a really good job of like playing the perfect Jewelman. Obviously, that was our first match to see who's gonna make it in the top 8, and now okay, we're gonna see Closdra versus Rookie. So this is our third match to make top 8.
Yeah, and obviously a matchup Rookie's very familiar with, but unfortunately starting it off with a very risky option. Hopefully, just a misinput there.
Yeah, this is a matchup that we saw Rookie actually do decently well in last week's event, where Rufian was playing Blanka, but then switched immediately to Bison to fight against Rookie. So I'm not sure what the deal is with how much they like or don't like that matchup, but apparently it's looking pretty decently even.
Yeah, and they must have matchup experience, because no human being DIs the sweep on like preemptive like that unless you've played this man 100 times. So we're clearly seeing an experienced play here. that was an option. I love that.
It's hard too, because every Blanka can play so differently. I was talking about that before. There's like patient Blankas. They're rare, but they exist. There's like super unsafe Blankas. There's more aerial Blankas. There's more grounded Blankas. There's so many different ways you can use all these tools. Right now, though, just a Blanka that's getting hit. You don't get too many options there.
Yeah, and Rookie making the most out of every conversion here, keeping him in the corner, not letting him out with all of his mix options, but finding a breach in the armor. Got mid-screen back.
All right, immediately going to level 2. Oh, the immediate down ball into the grab. I like that a lot. Especially this is going to waste so much time getting away from the burnout, but nice DI. Now burned out themselves, but it's going to be a good amount of damage. They've got burnout versus burnout mix. They just need one hit, and it's going to be the knee.
Yeah, I actually really like that option. It actually would have missed if they would have just walked backwards, but seeing the way they play, they're going to try and close that gap and keep their pressure going. And just really smart stuff to Rookie. Definitely acting like the pro and not the amateur, as tag might lead him to believe.
I know, we kept saying that. Like, this is obviously not a Rookie. This is the most lying name of all time. Like, they have tons of matchup experience. You can definitely tell from all the matchups that I've seen from them. Their perfect parry timing's good. Their DI timing, they just have like knowledge, which is just the opposite of a Rookie. I think we need to change their name to experts.
Yeah, at least amateur, like bare minimum. Get him sponsored, right?
Yeah.
He's already got the RGS tag. So.
Oh yeah, Royal Gaming Soul, I have to assume, from the club. Burnout right now can't deal with the balls quite as well, but has so much life lead. Yeah, you just gotta wait for one missed time, one big risk, and they're so solid. Their defense is so incredibly strong.
Yeah, the deepest DP as well. I love it. People who buffer this stuff in and do a nice conversion. Big fans. All right, able to get some plus frames here. Closdra trying to get something moving. Doesn't EX it. Not sure what their option is there. Ooh, no conversion.
Well, I mean, definitely fortunate that it wasn't the X's, it was blocked, but like a weird happy accident. Where's the OS that happened? Unfortunately, yeah, this is tough. Gets grabbed again. They're blocking a lot against this level 2 mix-up, but okay, as I say that, no block. EX gets blocked. This time, EX for sure.
Honestly, I'll give it up to Rookie. That was a great spot to DP in, and just losing it, hey, let's just move it on. And starts off really strong into this next one.
Yeah, perfect pairing. Drive rush stand roundhouse. Really interesting thing to perfect parry, but it worked. Now you've got the corner, you've got the life lead. Nice prod cut. Deep as well. Super nice.
Nice job. I think we're a stick player with those deep cross cuts. I love it.
Yeah, or you know, leverless. Yeah, just hold down. Easiest cross cuts in the world. That one was not a crosscut or that deep. That was just an easy DP. You're like, yeah, you can't really do anything about that. And just the overhead, raw overhead. And that's it. Rookie taking it 2-0. I mean, that was looking super cry, war cry. That's what we're gonna call it from here on out. But okay, immediately, all right, we're gonna have S. We're gonna have Ruffian. And I'm excited for this one. This is they're going to be going with the Blanka. We saw the Bison from them last time, but again, that was for one specific matchup. So Blanka ×2 now.
Yeah, and obviously S, a very different Juri than many other players, but Ruffian is just so talented. It's still going to be a huge mountain for S to climb.
Yeah, this is a lot of really good Central America representation today, I do gotta say. But, oh, nice. Catches at least just one little normal defensively. That's all you need. We don't see too many Juris around here yet so far, but obviously Juri's terrifying.
Yeah, extremely consistent character. The $1 million, baby. You don't get it by being bad.
$1 million to retire to go play, I don't know, something else. Oh, nice. Good call on a level 1. Accidentally cornered themselves. Was that a punish on the ball, or were they just not blocking? I don't think I saw a punish, but it was a nice drive rush in regardless.
Yeah, I think they were about to start something up, one of their aerial normals, and Juri's drive rush is way too fast.
Yeah.
We've all cooled down since the DJ nerfs, I feel like. At least I have, where I don't respect drive rush as much. I'm like, I can just check this with a jab, so.
Yeah, but, you know, Juri still goes far and fast, and it can be tough. Oh, had to block the Blanka Chan, I think, at the end right there. So just nice, got him punished, and then managed to at least get the side switch, which is best for the situation. Now super best. There we go. Burned out stun is going to hurt bad.
Yeah, do we okay, good. The tandem engine here to try and go for the mix-up on incoming. Is it triple overhead or is it low? What are we trying for here? Show me what you got, S. Oh, I mean, what's the combo events?
Yeah, I mean, like 2.5 minutes until we get to see something. Oh, no. Just a normal Juri level 2 combo. Feng Shui engine. Time waste engine. All right, gets the burnout. Nice, had to block a lot. So as we didn't see some attempt at a parry just because you might as well, but now gets grabbed. Oh, this is so tough. You're in the corner. Level 2 out, though.
Yeah, and really good job to Ruffian to not just DI there, because S will never get hit by it. This man is too young for that. We don't let that happen in this matchup. That is a character matchup knowledge.
Also, Tayson, the #1 expert on confusing to pronounce tags, has told us that it's Rufian, so I'm going to go with Rufian. So thank you, Tayson. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, this is looking close. This feels like it could be easily a game 3 if we end up seeing it go just like how it's been going. Nice, good reversal grab, not the head bite.
Yeah.
Oh, got through. That was sneaky.
Yeah, and we haven't seen much of what S is known for so far, but I will say, when the first 2 brackets were a lot more prominent, he would run through them sometimes. His game style can be very impressive. Honestly, very conservative right now. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like a lot of times against good Blankas. Oh, nice! Drive rush underneath the Blanka. I mean, it's not like it's a hitbox. It just looked really cool. But there we go. Full conversion. And, you know, they heard you. They were like, oh, you want me to rush through this? Okay, I got it. Literally drive rush through. And now the offense starts.
Nice. Tried to block the cross up there, but unfortunately, images can be deceptive. Gonna get the burnout here. Needs to find something.
Ooh, This is scary. The funny walk back, the funny burnout walk back.
We do have level 1 on S's side. Yep, you can't do that. Can't get into space at all.
Yeah, good call knowing just how much was going to chip out right there, and just being sure to play that perfect space. Yeah, it was really tough to do anything, honestly. You were eventually going to corner yourself, but it just didn't end up being the option. So really good stuff. And like I was saying, I definitely see the offense from S, but I feel like against good Blanka players, it's kind of hard to run your offense. You're kind of playing the Blanka game. You know, it doesn't matter who you're playing. You've got to deal with them first. Then you go. Then you get stuff like this. Oh, those drops.
Yeah, drop very uncharacteristic. We need to clean that up right now. Getting hit with the Blanka ball on start. Wow, this is some serious spaghetti right now. But Rufian cleaning it up. Keeping the floors clean. Let's see what we can find here.
Ooh, giving that parry actually allowed a little bit more drive gauge. I'm surprised we didn't see some attempts to try and do something right there. Oh no, the drop again! It was weird. That might have been a Blanka being a little short right there. But gets through once again. Full conversion, just making sure 2 bars for 1 light's worth of damage, but you need it. You need it at that point.
Yeah, don't let a Juri player live. You'll thank yourself later. Oh, nice pickup there on the meaty. Continuing the pressure. Oh, goes for the low into the ground. Love it.
Got to be really careful though, not burning out here in the corner. But they got perfect space. Now you can play pretty defensive here if you want as Blanka. This is where that really comes into play. Like I said, you can really choose how you play Blanka, and we are seeing more patient. We're not seeing the rushdown continue. Nice, Sam light kicks the dive cut recovery, but no lightning or anything after that.
Yeah, so unfortunate there. Rufian actually thought they were gonna hit the medium and drive rush forward, but instead just didn't get the convert. Oh, but we're gonna get a pickup here. Really nice pickup on the damage. Level 1, finish him out.
Boom. That was 100% perfect. And that's going to be game 3. Like I said, I feel like this is one of the closest matches that we've had today. Maybe the closest match. I mean, we did have another game 3 final round, but this one just feels like a back and forth. Like, it feels like they're both starting to, like, feel each other out and respect each other more or less at the perfect times. This is a good set.
Yeah, I mean, 2 incredibly talented players, both from that Central America area. Showing off lots of good stuff. It's really setting up the stage for top 8 coming up here soon. So don't go anywhere. Make sure we're staying in. Oh, wow. That was so cool. Dashing so far through that I think it was stand light kick whiff from Juri, which is a pretty far range normal, and then getting the whiff punish. Now you're in the corner, but regardless, that was a cool spot. Ooh, nice. I like the heavy, even though they're in the corner, doesn't get punished. Checks with the light. Caught away with murder. That's what Blanka's best at. Hey, there's S. I found him. He has the controller again. There's the level 1 opportunity. Love to see it. Honestly, though, that level 1 is extremely fast. That is a very fast level 1, so it can work. Nice. Speaking of reactions, though, DI to DI, and that is that match point for Rufian. Yeah, most optimal version of it as well. Able to get 2 normals in before they even drop. Love what I'm seeing so far. Such a solid player. Checks. All right, just taking advantage of the blocks then, just to charge. I like that. You know, you can either like drive rush forward, try to get some pressure, something like that. But we've seen the defense against that being really good from Rufian, so I do like just getting the Fujin charges. Yeah, we're gonna get the level 2 started here, but is gonna challenge it. S lightly able to the corner. Ooh, good tech. So, yep. Patience. You have to. And that's a level of respect nice. I want out of my top level players. Here goes for the setup. Challenges with buttons. That was a nice. Was that a single hit conversion or a hit conversion? Counter confirm right there? Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, getting the full thing off of the just like 1 crouching medium kick. Like you said, reactions, good reactions. S so talented at them. Oh, good pickup here. Might get the level 3. No. Unfortunate. Oh, overhead. It was a good DP. I really like that though. That was a really awkward little pickup against the like aerial Blanka, and then getting like 2 hits that were just because of Sonic Booms being so quick. But if we see the Ed, we'll see a much more explosive matchup. Nice. All right, first Ed for this week, and yeah, this is such a cool matchup. I mean, the ranges are so different. I kind of feel like Guile versus Luke can be like a wall versus a wall in a weird way, but this is just like it's such a more flexible match. Yeah. All right, we're starting off with really nice neutral buttons, trying to figure out what our neutral space is going to be and where we're going to be comfortable in this matchup. Great checks on the fireballs. Drive rush block. Love to see it. Just barely avoiding the sandblast. Oh, max range. Just barely the startup as well of that projectile. Good stuff getting the corner too. Yeah. Adrian already showing off a lot of flexibility with the character, stopping the drive rushes with the special cancels to negate the movement. And Rookie needs to find a little bit of movement here. Medium punch is not going to carry him that far in this matchup. There was a cool little drive rush max range flicker. That was like a cool little sneaky option to try to stop people from stopping the drive rush. Didn't work out, but I just want to point out that I liked it. Right now, though, you are in scary chip territory and getting pulled in. That's going to be even more plus. Finally, though, gets out of burnout. Really nice stuff to Rookie for not cracking at all there, but finally goes into burnout off of 2 very risky options there. And it should finish up. Oh, no, we don't level 1. Yeah, we should have level 1 there. Oh, no!
I think maybe had the confidence that was gonna KO, but did not quite. That's rough. And then, of course, the longest range level 3 of all time. Just like literally getting to the end of the animation. I almost thought it was going to whiff, but nope, he keeps running.
Don't forget JP exists, but I agree completely.
Sorry. The longest level 3 Luke that I could possibly do. Yes. Not level 3 in the game. But
I know what you mean.
I kind of had forgotten JP exists. We haven't seen any of them, but we'll see if we see any of them later. I know.
Really nice checks right now from Rookie. Probably feeling themselves pretty well after that nice pickup on the final round. Stuck in the corner right now, though.
There's the perfect parries. All right, manages to get the side switch. I'm not sure if that was the intentional with the jump hard punch, but doesn't matter. Gonna use that corner very, very well. And Rookie taking game number 1. Now we're just gonna go immediately back in with the Ed. No decision needs to be made about going back to that Guile.
No, still played that incredibly well. I'm very happy with this decision. Just keep this running. I want to see more Ed anyways.
Yeah, I do as well. Like I said, I think this is a really cool matchup. Anybody with mid-range fireballs versus Ed is like a really cool mind game in my opinion. To watch can be a bit of a pain to play. Oh, nice little like counter jab, just connecting to the whiff punish and letting that offense get started.
Oh, and we're gonna get a corner break here. Let's see the combo. Do we go for a reset? Because it's not going to be enough to kill. Ooh.
I'm not sure if that was a frame kill or a drop, but regardless, let the pressure kind of go. Oh, the knee. Look at that knee. That's going to be all the way from wall to wall.
Yeah. Yep. Freaking, just name him Ken for Christ's sake. Nice block on the overhead. Oh, and good pickup, too. Gosh, this character is so honest and fair. Ugh. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, if a character can do everything, that's kind of fair, right? Yeah. It's balanced across the board.
It's perfectly balanced. I'm good at it all. Oh my god, even with the counter hit trade.
Oh, that's painful. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way. First the EXCP that we've seen managed to get out of the corner, but it goes right back in. Even the supers have tons of corner carry. That's wild.
Yeah, the level 1 pushes so far, but great backdash there from Adrian, trying to win back their space here. Rookie doesn't want to block, so he doesn't want to risk the burnout, but finally finds it.
Okay, this is where it can start to get really scary. Yeah, the pressure changes so much for Ed when the burnout happens. I mean, obviously it changes for everybody, but especially for Ed. And that should be more than enough. No drops, please, this time. Easy peasy. And Adrian has had some really dominant rounds so far. I'm really liking it.
It's such a talented Ed. Just has to continue this pressure and not fall victim to that scary wall Maria defense of
I always, no matter how many times I see it, that jump like goes further than I think it's going to, and it scares me. Even though it was blocked right there. Good choice to block. But yeah, that is a little bit of advantage against the fireball characters as well, just using that sparingly.
Nice spacing on that. Yeah, his the first thing that was ever nuked or nerfed on Street Fighter V Luke was his jumping arc, because it was he used to do a somersault, and it was so deceptive. And they half brought it back in 6. Your fun trivia for the evening. Everyone's welcome.
Ooh, max range flicker. Oh,
that's a dead character. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, talking about jump arcs, one of the nicest things that Luke has is a bunch of really good jump normals, and that jump heavy kick, so good at kind of like reaching down, great at punishing fireballs, just punishing overextensions. And Rookie now 2-0, but again, this is top 8 now, so this is a first to 3.
Can easily make this comeback. Street Fighter 6 is such a volatile game. Oh, we might see the switch to Guile now, but it doesn't look like he's doing it. Instead, he's locked into position, and we just need to respectate that as quick as possible.
Yeah, I do. I think it's set to 2.
Oh, yes, it is set to first to 2.
Yeah, I think we still had one more match that was still not playing, so we haven't switched over yet. But this is going to be Ed once again. And I do like it. I feel like, I mean, especially, too, if we'd seen that one, like, combo kill in the very first game, I feel like we could be seeing a 2-0 the other direction. Like, things would have just slightly shifted. But we're close. We're close this time.
Yeah. It is small. It is small little bits like that that really make the difference. And heck of a crosscut from Rookie. Down a little bit of HP, but not much.
Oh, the knee. That knee's so good, spaced correctly. And there we go. Our first driver overhead that connected. Didn't quite get the conversion, though. And gonna give him a little bit of space. Oh, that's I never see anybody use that very often. That's like a scary option.
Yeah, it can be canceled both backwards and forwards, so actually seeing it let rip is a rarity.
Almost worked. I mean, managed to get out of the corner at least, but unfortunately just wasn't quite enough to pull it back. So now match point for Rookie, looking to make it into winners finals once again.
Yeah, and definitely the smallest bit of advice I can give Adrian to cook up some extra things is practice your crosscuts. That is currently the only thing that Rookie is getting away with. Lots of cross-ups. Let's see the optimized damage. Nope, just goes for a quick combo of it.
Listen, the Guile players don't have to practice crosscuts. All right,
it's fair. But if you're gonna play Edge, you might want to learn.
I know. Yeah, no. Oh no, I was just about to say, Ed catching people out of the air can definitely be a challenge in even if it's not a deep crossover. Unfortunately, and okay, just going for the full dash punch again. Adrian's still with the lead.
I mean, we have seen him let the level 3 rip, and up 3 rounds honestly wouldn't hold it against him.
Oh, this is. Oh, that was actually really scary. Yeah. Okay. Grab's gonna take this round. Adrian's safe for at least one more round. I was pretty scared.
3 bars on this character is nothing to joke about. Nice. And just fundamentaling it down. EXDP to keep the pressure off. Let's keep it going.
Really good reads from the XDP so far. They've been very rare, as they probably should be, but oh yeah, that was definitely a missed attempt at an anti-air, I'd have to assume. It's so hard. The AAs in this matchup in particular are tough, because great jump-ins versus not so great AAs, and oh no, wall splat.
Yeah. He's not dead, but we're hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the only way to win here, Adrian's got to find a way to side switch, get a stun, and then make the pull come back that way. Oh no! The same idea was there. Attempted at the either attack or maybe just a back grab. But unfortunately, gets shimmied and
yeah, no real surprises here. And now we got Tayson versus Ruffian. The names we can't quite get right on comms.
Yeah.
Coming out, showing us what they got right now. Looks like we got a lot of bar being used immediately on Ruffian's side.
Yeah, it's almost all the way gone. Still about half HP though. Oh, okay, manages to get out of the corner. Can you find an opportunity to activate this Blanka channel? Not going to be easy, but if you get close enough with one cancel, should easily do it.
Opting to go backwards to try and keep this going. It's not EX, so it doesn't get out of there with the double hits. Really good awareness by Tayson to keep it going.
Tyson, Ruffian, Rufian, whatever their names are.
Yeah, Blanka and Ryu are contenders for the evening. Let's keep it going. Oh no! Saw the wrong meter. I've done that too, buddy.
Oh no. Oh, just hits. It just connects. I wonder if there must have been an attempt to do something right there, but level 2, just ball by itself, manages to do enough. Round start command grab. EX command grab over fireball? That's a hell of a read.
We're Brazilian gaming out here. No conversion on the awkward doll hit there. Let's keep it going. Oh, good patience.
That's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you convert into driving back not enough to burn out, but the blocking afterwards does, and this is now one of the roughest situations. That's enough for sure. Game 1, perfect, going to Rufy.
Absurdly good conversions. That entire set did so much right. It's not even fair. Where is that ability for me, man? You're hogging it all.
And there's a reason why Rufian was our week 1 champion, and they're looking to do so again. Nice. I like the offensive drive reversal just to try and hold on to a lot of the pressure, and it's doing really well. When Tayson gets the offense going, they hold the corner so well.
Able to get a nice string here, but EX is out. Doesn't care about the burnout, just wants to live.
Ooh, tried to DP late, but gets punished, and now it's double burnout. That's really scary. But yeah, you can honestly, oh, I love that. I was gonna say, at that exact moment, that was gonna be a situation, but level 1 to level 1, they're just gonna make sure that they spend all of their meter to disrespect each other in burnout, in double burnout. I like that a lot.
Yeah, really nice awareness by Tayson. Got a real good punish there. Ooh, the punish counter to take him all the way to the other corner. Yes, to keep it safe. We'll make sure you in neutral. All right. Yes. All right.
I love it. I love it. Okay, I kind of feel like these two have played against each other, or they just have a really similar brain, if that makes sense. Oh, I like that. There, finally the disrespect with the reversals going to be blocked. I love that drive rush into block, and now you're on the defense and stun.
Really smart stuff here. We're going to get the level 2 Charge it all the way up and DP. Nice finish there by Tayson.
Yeah, tying it up 1-1. Tayson, let me remind myself who they actually lost to last time around. They did make it into the top 8 and they lost to Revilo, that's right. So they did not make it. I guess if they win here, actually they technically have to make it further than they were because they started top 8 in losers. So already doing better than last week and already taking a game off of, actually one of the only people to take a game so far in 2 weeks off of Rufian.
Yeah, and such solid play. I think you're on the perfect track of, they kind of play similar, just different characters, different abilities for it. I would agree with that statement. I think you're onto something.
Yeah, I get a vibe. I get a vibe from both of them. Oh, right now the vibe is, I was gonna say nice conversions, but yeah, just a little bit too far for that one. Still though, crouch medium punch is gonna be fishing for one little hit. It's kind of he's grasping, you know, that's what a crouch medium punch is.
Yeah, Wonder, unfortunately you're on comms. You're not allowed to think good combos on this mic because it'll never happen.
That is the rule. That is the rule, no matter what. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, the forward roundhouse a little bit too close. Could stand like it punished.
We're activating the level 2. We're trying to find some sort of gap in the pressure here. We have lots of meter to work with. Oh, corners themselves, but it's going to EX their way through a bunch of this pressure.
And the Blanka mix up, and there we go, just ending in the grab. That's one thing that we have seen from Rufian through the matches so far, is that a lot of times Blanka setups are just grab setups. Nice, though, manages to cross through, get the full conversion. 1-2 now.
Really nice stuff. Ooh, the round start not going to work out for him this time. Light punish by Tayson. If you were an Aki player, you would have converted that, I'm just saying.
All right, everybody's playing Aki next week. That's how it's got to work.
Let's go.
Ooh,
how much money do I have to shill out to get a full Aki bracket?
I don't know. Go donate to the Matcherino. Everybody, exclamation mark Matcherino. Good time to remember that. But good pressure as well from Tayson so far. Oh, has to deal with the hopping Blanka-chan. Oh, from both sides. You're a versus player. You can block 2 directions at once. Easy.
Where's that? Where's that pressure? Ooh, are we able to convert this into kills?
Yeah.
No, thank goodness.
I thought so. I really did think so. That was a lot. That was a nice amount of damage, but you're burned out now. The review pressure in the corner could be very scary. No meter. Oh, wow. That was really far to get that stun. Level 2 only. I mean, you get follow-up, but is that enough? That'd be wild. Oh, no. Safe jump. Oh! Wake up.
Now we're in the verse situation we were just in. Both of our players having to get through this, but it doesn't matter with the EX Fireball taking out the doll. Really smart stuff.
Good call. Yeah, that was a scary spot. You could have thrown out the ball and then like jumped and then you would have been in trouble, but making the right read. Also backing up to a safer range to throw the fireball, making sure they were out of the range, pretty much everything but like a long range Blanka ball, which is a little bit easier to read.
And I like the adaptations. Tyson's starting to contest with some buttons in the air. Not leading to any benefit right now, but already preempting himself with it. I really like the change. Could see a 2-2 tie-up here if he continues this pressure.
Ooh, Rufian gave the pressure on. They did spend, they went into burnout 2 defensively, EX Blanka ball, or EX up ball, I should say. But Blanka has a lot of good ways to kind of sneak away. Oh no, this is scary. I think they try to bait something, but just wake up normals. Okay, you can get out here. They actually landed on that. I thought that was a little bit too far.
Little good blocks. Oh my gosh! What a light confirm off. The drive rush stops his momentum in perfect time. Tayson! That was really nice. That
was a beautiful, beautiful read. I loved that. That entire exchange at the end right there was perfect and clean. And yeah, going to a game 5, our first game 5 so far. I love seeing players make the correct reads when they do drive rush into block or drive rush into something that stops their momentum. Just so many cool little reads, and it just makes you look so smart. But Tayson now tying up 2-2 against Rufian, our previous tournament winner. But this is now my favorite set, maybe. They really do play similar to each other, and it's like this big mix of like large amounts of disrespect into large amounts of respect, and it's just kind of who makes the right reads in the right situations.
Yeah, it's wild but smart play, and it's one of the best ways to play Street Fighter 6. Honestly, if you can become comfortable enough to wild while you're playing, you can get really far in this game. And let's see what they bring to the table for the final dish, the final meal. Let's see it. 2-2.
Well, one way or another, we're eating good. Oh, almost could have got a conversion off that anti-air like Hadouken. That was a really weird spacing for it, but it's a little bit too far to actually fully get anything.
We all need to play Aki for a few weeks. You'll never miss that confirm again, I promise.
It's a good lesson. Oh, now the tables have turned, very much so. Rufian's still burnt out, but has the corner so well. Deepest crosscut DP, beautiful.
Yeah, such a difficult one too, because it doesn't cross up unless you give them the airspace to do so. Very micro knowledge. Good. Just get off me.
Yeah.
Perfect. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Rufian's still not getting, I guess, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? But they're basically not afraid of trying still to do some defensive options against the drive rush, even though they lost the last game to the defensive option off of the drive rush, baiting out the reversal. But now they're on match point, again, to try and make it to winners finals, which they actually did not hit last week because they're already in losers.
Yeah. And just doing a really good job right now. This conversion here could lead him very far here. Gonna get the activation on the doll with the EX. Oh, tries to keep it safe here. Oh, the level 3 to keep themselves from getting hit. So smart.
That was perfect timing. That was so incredibly good. Tayson is a smart player. My goodness. Ooh, catches the jab, but it was like catching a normal, so they weren't close enough to convert at all after.
Overhead. So good. Won't be able to find the pickup here. I'm a liar and a cheat.
Oh my goodness.
Tayson.
Oh, that was a great round from Tayson. Match point both players. This is an amazing set. All right, manages to get past the Blanka Chan. Oh no, might have to worry about it some point soon. No, you're going a little bit too far past it at this point.
Yeah, broke his ankles, and unfortunately, Blanka's on 2 bars here. The second he gets an EX, he can convert into 2. So doesn't opt to get the EX, gets crossed up instead. The day 1 mix up into the level 1. Burn him out.
Oh, now you're taking so much chip. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there's the level 1 this time. Actually went for the grab. That's showing a little bit of information that they were willing to go there for that right there, but not a lot of time to use it. Nice, back into the corner with the back throw.
Okay, we found the level 2 conversion off of the normal hit. Gets over it, but no punish. Tayson has to get out of a heck of a corner here, but can do it.
Has one bar, and you really need to spend it before you get chipped out here. All right, not going to quite be able to get the chip, but no opportunity. Press the button finally, and the stand light kick is going to catch it. Rufian winning in the very final.
Is something to behold, but of course, it's Rufian. Rufian is the star of the night. This person has been terrorizing everyone.
Yeah, we're going to see them a little bit later. Right now, we've got Jewelman back on the screen versus Closdra, who was playing Blanka last time. This time around, it looks like they're going with the Ryu, which we've been seeing mostly from Tayson tonight. However, they are currently in the corner, maybe wanting a few more like zoning type options, and they're using pretty well, but they got to get out of here.
I agree. Ryu needs to like establish distance away from Honda. Honda, when they're up close, is a menace to behold, and well, that was a menace that got a KO.
Yeah, I think that match, or sorry, I should say that round started off just a little bit too one-sided for Jewelman. Closdra's got to play a little bit safer. They'll jump back light punch. I've been seeing that a lot as a defensive option. I think maybe just beating grabs and stopping them from being able to follow you up. But good stuff from Jewelman, turning it around, although perfect parry is going to stop that.
Yeah, Jewelman tried to turn it around, but the perfect parry turned the round around again, and this time Closdra landing the level 3 in the corner. Great damage, great positioning, and the life lead is in their favor.
Spending a lot of meter. They had to spend it all. Now we're just about to be at 3 bars for Jewelman themselves. Oh, but another perfect parry. We see some great perfect parries from Closdra. Did not get a huge amount of damage from it, just kind of spending not that much because of the scaling. But unfortunately, now they're in the corner. They just need one solid hit, though.
Yeah, Jewelman is fighting for their life. They are low on life, low on drive gauge, but that punish counter is going to even things out. And one more touch gets Closdra, but Closdra with a backwards jump counters the torpedo, gets their round, but the resources are slim on them.
Yeah, the fact that we're starting off with 3 bars here for Closdra is huge. I mean, one big conversion is really all you're going to need here to just go to a huge life lead. But now, again, they've got to do it from the back foot. We're starting to build more and more meter from Jewelman. That's level 2. Nice. Gets the counter hit conversion, and that's a huge amount of damage.
And Jewelman is not the type of player to drop their combos. Essentially, they Their execution is on point, and I'm gonna say it, this will kill.
All right, I would not have said it because I am wrong 100% of the time, but you are clearly smart enough to know that that will kill. And very nice, building back all of that bar. I mean, that was a huge meter advantage for Closdra in that round, and then it ended up going the other direction with a level 3. So Jewelman's patience, as you need for a strong Honda, paying off in spades.
It is, and also people forget that E.Honda is one of the few characters where all 3 of his supers are viable.
Yeah, I mean, especially too, just needing that defense, getting burned out a lot. I think the character does tend to really need that level 1 to try to get out of some of these situations.
But Jewelman used that level 1 to deal more damage, but Closdra in a closer situation. Closdra inching themselves forward, but gets tagged with the torpedo, crouching heavy punch. This is going to confirm it to something big thanks to the sumo buff, and that is another round for Jewelman.
It's such a slow, like, defensive match until all of a sudden Jewelman gets one hit, and then it's just infinite damage, which is nice to see. But Closdra not really playing too much of the zoning game anymore, just kind of going for pressure of their own, trying to be the one on the offense. Bloodslime is going to put Jewelman into the corner, and now it can potentially begin.
It could. It really feels like Closdra is using their fireball as more of a checklist, like I'm Ryu, I got a fireball, as opposed to I'm going to be using this fireball to control space.
Yeah, I mean, there are some good anti-fireball options. It can be pretty scary, but I expect that we're going to see a little bit more, especially switching from Blanka over to somebody who can zone a little bit. Oh, nice. That was not the stand heavy punch anti-air that Jewelman needed, and that is going to be all of the meter spent to close out this round.
Very similar to their last game. Closdra using all their resources really early, and look at Jewelman's meter. 1 touch, and they're at a level 3. Will this be a repeat of last time?
Well, this is going to be first to 3. We are in the top 8 again, so not quite match point for Jewelman yet, but still, you want to go up 2-0. That is such a significant lead, and they're doing a good job of it so far, holding this corner. Good AA headbutt as well.
Not to mention that this is top 8 in losers. Whoever's going to be losing this is going home tonight. And a beautiful jump back from Closdra. They've been doing that a lot to stop the corner headbutt.
Oh, so many good, like, kind of defensive headbutts to, like, continue the offense. All right, going to spend the meter just to make sure that they get out of there. But they don't build that much space with it. That's the problem.
That's the last bit of super Closdra it has. They're going to have to beat this round all natural.
Versus 3 bars. 3 unnecessary bars at this point.
Oh, God. Now, if Closdra had meter, that would have killed. They got a super bar. They're coming in and finishes off. I spoke too soon. Looks like they had another bar in that time, but Closdra didn't need it.
Yeah, I did not expect they were going to be able to build that. But I mean, I guess you did technically build it like right as it ended. But oh, nice, the fake into the Oicho. That's something that we haven't seen come out this set so far. But the perfect parry, not afraid of like a double Oicho in a row or a throw. I like that, not allowing themselves to get conditioned.
Not to mention that if you get punish countered off of a parry with the Ocho throw, that is damage. The Closdra bet a lot of life on that.
Okay, we are going to see the headbutt ender, which is going to build the space for the sumo buff. I mean, his next hit's going to do a good amount, potentially.
Let's talk about how Jewelman is always willing to get a sumo buff. That is their key to the big damage and also staying safe right here. That was an excellent answer from Closdra.
Yeah, that's, ooh, again, the very far counter hit stand heavy punch, and that should be more than enough. This is going to be round 1. Building a ton of meter, by the way, may I just note going into that. But yeah, I love that choice so much. Like, you can go for better Oki, or you can go for setting up your buff, and that's something that a lot of characters get in this game. You know, Lily, or I mean, I'm honestly not going to pull them all out because it's kind of everybody. I mean, Juri can do similar things, everybody. And I like that playstyle from Jewelman, how he chooses to go for the buff often.
Okay, the shimmy is going to be in Clostra's favor. This is one of the few times they're not going to spend all their meter, but they're going to use the level 2. Slams the overhead down, gets the perfect, and no, I'm not saying 7 golden letters.
We'll save that for someone else, but...
Well, it's not that I hate the phrase. It's, you know, it's one of those cliches. You know,
it's common. Yeah. We got to think of new words for perfect in fighting games, all right? But
flawless is owned by Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, yep. Ooh, flawless choice there, though, to go for that drive impact. That's one of the first few drive impacts that we've actually seen to actually work as a drive impact, and that's going to be all you need. Going to the, again, unnecessary damage level 3. I mean, obviously you need it for the cancel, but that was going to be one hit of that level 3 to be enough. And so, Jewelman now going up 2-1. Feels like the set is speeding up. It was going a little bit slower as things started, but this is going to be the last opportunity for Closdra to move back to Blanka if they so choose, or any other pick. I don't know. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case.
Closdra is going to be sticking with the Ryu. They got some faith in this character. Also, I want to just circle back, Wonder Chef. That damage was not unnecessary. It's just that Jewelman heard us making Mortal Kombat references, and that was the closest thing they're going to get to a fatality. Okay,
that is fair. It certainly does feel like that when you get hit by level 3 and you're like, I'm on a sliver of life. Come on. It's an extra animation we don't need to see, but I mean, we did need to see it. Oh, just going for the raw headbutts in the mid-range. That's a little bit new. Oh, there we go. A little bit new and immediately punished. They're like, no, you cannot go for that again. Closdra showing a really good ability to perfect parry a lot of these options.
I've been keeping count. That is their 4th perfect parry in this set. And, oh, this is what we talked about before. Punish counter off the throw. Closdra losing a significant amount of life and some drive gauge.
I like the drive reversal, just enough to not get burned out, and they're just gonna slowly walk their way forward, building that gauge slightly faster as you walk forward. But we're gonna allow the burnout to happen on the side of Closdra just to make sure that you get a little bit more. Oh, weird jump back roundhouse.
Oh, Closdra wanted to see if the DP was just enough, but Jewelman had enough life. Honda is a beefy boy. 10,000. Yeah. 10,800 life is what he has.
A lot of life. You see, I'm not good at math. I'm not good at counting. All I just say is a lot of life. Big beefy boy. But you know, it doesn't matter how much life you have. Level 3 is gonna hurt. Boom.
We definitely count on Closdra to use the level 3 early on, and I like this decision. Some people would like to save it for the kill, but this allows Closdra much more time to build up that meter.
Yeah, especially with how this has gone back to a little bit more of a mid-range game, and now the fact they've got some pressure potentially. They're already getting close to level 1, and they're going to really need that if they're going to get to a 3rd round. So, oh, that was the furthest. That wasn't a drive rush. That was a drive run all the way up, and then just landing that Stand Fierce's 10-meter punch. I didn't actually see what it was, but nice 3rd round here. Still match point for Jewelman.
Yeah, if Closdra hit that button any further, they would be in another zip code. Now that we're slowing it down, this has been the Jewelman special. Pressure your opponent into the corner and make it feel like any escape option is the bad option.
Nice little conversion.
Yeah, the gut punch was too short. Jewelman picked it up, and we got a throw loop. Closdra better do something right now, and they decide to jump, which is what Jewelman is in the optimal spacing to stop. One more interaction, and it's all Jewelman.
Ooh, counter hit conversion, very nice. First opportunity here for Closdra. I mean, they've got to fight back through so much. Jewelman now truly has unnecessary meter at this point. 2 bars, though, for Closdra, and they could build the 3rd with how much, again, meaty life you have to fight through from Honda, considering there's about, I don't know, 80% left of that life bar.
I love this decision from Jewelman. I don't need to walk at you. You got to come at me. Not to mention, every time Jewelman has come in with a head... Oh, dear God! Jump in heavy punch seals the deal. But what I was saying right there, did you notice how Jewelman was just hanging back?
Why the pick for Ryu, but we won't know for now. We're actually going to see Echo to the Manon. Interesting. They're playing Juri earlier, more well known for Juri, but the Manon versus this A.K.I. We didn't get a chance to see both of these players basically on stream, but not this Manon.
Well, first off, these are 2 rare characters. It's, you know, A.K.I is not really seen even after Broski had that fantastic run at the Red Bull Kumite.
Yeah, still such a weird character, right? Definitely got a lot of buffs from season 1, but still in a weird place. Manon also not seen all that much. Definitely in a little bit of a rough spot, but right now, AyyKitten getting some really nice pressure going. Manon's defense, of course, infamously a little bit weak, potentially, especially once A.K.I can get something going.
You said that A.K.I is in a weird space right now, but AyyKitten's playing A.K.I in the optimal position. It is opposite of the weird place. You could say it's the right place.
It's true. Although, for oftentimes, I think for A.K.I, the optimal place is the weird place, right? It's a character that really makes you feel like you're not in the right place all the time, makes you feel weird, makes you awkward, and that's what's, I think, potentially really good about her. But nice drive rushing forward, burning out to get that grab. Now you're gotta be scared, because the Manon plus frame pressure in burnout is really scary, and it's one button, and that's that button.
Yeah, S knows this is their time, and this is their time to get the pressure. I don't know about the decision to keep winning with the standing mediums. It's great pressure, but I would be getting my medals right now. The fact that we're in the final round with only 2 medals means that S has to do a lot of throwing to get the damage out.
Yeah, just 2 is not a ton. So far, though, we really haven't seen... I mean, obviously we haven't seen any because there's 2 medals, but we haven't seen like the real strike throw mix up. It's been just a lot of strikes, right? And oh, wake up super. I mean, I guess, hey, that works. Level 3.
We are going to be attacking AyyKitten's drive gauge too. Now, it is going to be a good amount of damage, but it's not all the damage because of the lack of medals. You know, 2 medals, I mean 5 medals, that gets you the Weedy box. 2 medals, maybe NordVPN and Raid Shadow Legends.
I'm actually surprised we didn't just go for another drive impact right there. I believe that would have burned out, but instead they do value the metal, which does mean that one more command grab will certainly kill at this point. He's got to find the space for it. Ooh, weird trading normals, completely different angles, but oh, they're both really low, and the command grab is almost unnecessary at this point. Like I said, extra damage on top of extra damage, but a close first game where S is going to close it out with that 3 metal command grab.
Again, I disagree. That command grab was more than necessary because that brings us to 4 medals, and 4 medals is enough influence for a Netflix special.
Ooh. We should just keep medals through a medal count throughout the tournament, but I guess we're at 4 now. Ooh, jumps, doesn't get the anti-air. Ooh, that could have been the anti-air, but Aki anti-airs can be more than a little bit awkward sometimes, and some of these jump-ins from Manon are quite strong. Jumps in the puddle, though.
Yeah, S doesn't have the medals, but they are showing us that they do have the metal to go toe-to-toe with AyyKitten.
Oh no, I was gonna say the zoning game hasn't really come into play and then immediately gets jumped over, but that can be a scary thing. Right now too, Aki at almost no drive gauge, but just lands the meaty, didn't need anything more than that, and oh, just jumps over.
Jumping over it is a great way to avoid the throw, and fortunately for AyyKitten, they found the kill thanks to the punish counter off of the drive, off of the parry.
Back to another potential, well, I don't know, final round of the game, and with only 2 medals. I know that's a weird thing to say. It is a round point, game point? I don't know, whatever. The point is, not a lot of medals for the fact that you could be down a game right now.
Yeah, the point is that we need the medals so we could score our damage points, but AyyKitten is going to prove their point of supremacy with this nice combo and get to the point with a potential victory.
I love all of the Oki options off of the like up whip. It's always really cool. I mean, there's a safe jump off of it that you can do so many cool little like frame kills. But oh, jumping over another character with some awkward anti-airs, and that will surely be enough. No life available. It's going to be 1-1.
You know, Chef, you opened up this session saying I'm always wrong about calling these kills, and you were betting at 100%.
That was like 20%, 25% life when the combo started. All right, that one was easy. I'm talking about when they're difficult. My gauge for that is just not in the right place. All right, so we are gonna see. Well, actually, I'm not sure if we're backing out here. I think we might still. No, actually, I think that was a manual back out. So that doesn't mean we might be seeing the switch back to Juri, which I think would probably be a little bit easier of a time. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure what we saw.
It's not a thing. I saw Juri's face on that.
Okay. All right, yeah. Yes, good call. I probably should just look, right? That would make a lot of sense. I'm getting too theoretical.
Let's talk about this decision from S. Juri has a lot of tools that Manon doesn't. A fireball, a reliable anti-air, relentless pressure.
Yeah, an amazing drive rush. One of the best drive rushes in the game. A dive kick, hey. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, Juri just kind of super solid all around and well, okay, there we go. Her speed is just going to allow her to really keep up that pressure on Aki, who can be a little bit slow and a little bit awkward at sometimes, like, you know, doing a lot of big kind of, I don't want to say gimmicky, but like big mobile options like that rather than trying to play with a lot of her normals, and Juri just dominant with normals.
Yeah, definitely playing Aki, you feel like the Wednesday Addams at the ball where you just don't got all the wherewithal. And Juri's the hot, popular girl who everything's going her way. Except this current match right now is she's stuck in the corner.
Yeah. Even if you're the popular girl, stuck in the corner is not where you want to be. Ooh, drive rush under, cross under back throw. I like that a lot into another throw. Is this gonna work? It is.
Oh, that is it. And this is a critical art. I'm going to say it's going to kill.
I feel pretty confident in agreeing with you there. And that was a huge risk. I mean, that was literally risking everything. 3 bars, and then you would have lost that round. You would have lost everything. But hey, risk reward. The reward is you go up now to 2 wins. So really good stuff. And this is clearly a good switch. I mean, it's looking, I think, a lot more comfortable.
Oh, I mean, they won a game. Of course it's a good switch.
Oh, okay, managed to land the, that's not correct, the punch kick, is it? I forget the Oki normals exactly, but good Oki in the corner. Again, not really going for any sort of like safe jump options, just kind of sitting and walking forward and baiting throw strike. I like the one.
Now AyyKitten playing their game with the zoning, and S is going to spend some of their buffs to get out of the corner. The neutral jump, well spaced to catch the parry. Now, will they spend meter to try to get out?
Ooh, man, I can do wake up supers too. It's not just you. I do like that a lot. And we do get to see that cool extra animation. I like at least showing that you're able to do that. I mean, obviously winning the round is big, but now you've got to really worry a lot more defensively because having meter is one of the best defensive options for Aki. It's not like you get all that much else.
Yeah, S has definitely been on the offensive train as they are putting their pedal to the metal, and AyyKitten used it to their advantage. Okay, now that we got it slowing down, and the tech, AyyKitten has been doing a great job cornering S this entire set. But S just does stuff like this, bringing it back to the center.
Yeah, I mean, that's one big thing is any little hit is a lot of screen carry for Juri. And nice, that's going to be the full round, spending that bar just for making sure. But now I do believe that this is match point for S, winning one with Manon and then one with Juri. But they've still got to win one more. And it feels like AyyKitten, when they get that offense going, it is tough. But unfortunately, they're still stuck here mid-screen. The cross-unders have been great.
Just wanted to dial it back. Looking at the top of the screen, S is at 1, AyyKitten's at 2. So if S wins, they're going to tie it up.
Okay, yeah. All right, maybe I just misremembered.
Yeah, the Manon didn't take a game.
Oh, did it not? Okay. Ooh, nice conversion though. Getting the full.
Oh, darn it! You're right.
2.
You're right. We're right. Now S is at 2. S is at 2.
Okay. We'll figure out the scores. I'm just paying attention to the fact that we're getting an Aki Juri match. Pretty rare, but 2 characters that are very, very cool. Oh, doesn't go for the AA. That it can be a little bit hard to AA that jump kick.
I do agree. And this is a battle of evil purple energy. And if we notice right now, S is more willing to use their drive gauge for OD moves. Meanwhile, AyyKitten mainly spends it for drive rush and drive rush cancel.
Yeah. Ooh, the perfect parry, and that is going to be it. We'll make sure that this is the end there, but very, very nice. That's one of the first like raw perfect parry attempts that we.
I don't know. I'm asking on the behalf of other people who don't know.
Of course I know. Of course, that would be silly if I didn't know.
Yeah,
just
I'm
in case,
I'm the broadcaster. I know everyone. Just like how we know we're going to see a pretty strong match. Jewelman just fought Clausen, who's a Ryu, and they're gonna go fight another Ryu in Wandering Tayson. But Wandering Tayson already showing the OD uppercut and the Deadgen charge. They are going to be using a lot more tools in Ryu's kit.
Yeah, this is okay. Tayson, we're figuring this one out. Tayson, I mean, like the chicken. That's what we figured out. We figured out it's like the chicken. But Tayson has been playing really well today. I've been really impressed. They took it to the final round in Game 5 up against Rufian, who obviously is our champion last week. So I'm excited to see what they're going to continue to do. But it's really cool that we do get to see this matchup 2 times in a row from different Ryu players at least, and how differently they're going to play it right now. Playing pretty aggressively.
Oh, now Tayson going pretty risky with that gut punch, especially at that range. I haven't seen the stop sign be used by Jewelman a lot, especially from neutral jump setups like that.
I do like to, as well in chat, Jewelman said, another Ryu, I don't have the patience to play smart, goddammit. I do like that a lot. But mentioning that Ryu does a lot of damage, which is true, and look, all the little conversions can be so much. Wow, managed to get over the X headbutt.
But they're going to be put in the corner. Tayson not afraid to use everything, and Jewelman put everything into that stand heavy punch for the first round.
Yeah, this looks like a lot more of an aggressive match than what we were seeing before. Oh, lands right on, I guess, the top of Honda's back, and that's going to be really good for getting that corner. Gets another just raw solar plexus punch to start off the next set of conversions. Oh, the butt side to get out.
Yeah, Jewelman responds to Tayson jumping on top of him with a Super Mario impression of his own, going with the Mario 64 butt slam.
It hurts a lot. It's like, you feel like a Goomba, like you're gonna get one shot when that thing gets that counter hit it on you. But all right, staying safe, or AKA plus with the EX hands. Ooh, perfect parry from far away.
This time, Jewelman uses the stop sign just to get a little bit of extra hang time, but still falls on top of the fireball. And Jewelman bets it all on the Bop It check, but unfortunately, Tayson has played Bop It before. Shout out to Bronze League. That's their reference for Drive Impact.
It was a great reaction. Ooh, almost got a weird little conversion right there, going underneath the, or I should say over the fireball. But once again, butt slam, just getting perfect corner positioning. Nice! That was a really like late hitting headbutt, but still went for the check afterwards.
And now Jewelman is backed up against the actually they're going to be up against the wall. And the call out with the drive impact, Tayson's going to get some good damage, great positioning, and lead on the drive gauge.
Oh, and spend it all. Okay. What is this one? I'm not calling this one. Actually, I think it goes. Oh,
no.
That's why I guessed. I shouldn't have guessed. I shouldn't have guessed.
Jewelman is burnt out, and when you're burnt out against a Ryu and you're a Honda, it's a bad day on the midway.
Yeah, especially with such a life lead and so much space to walk back. That one was looking pretty tough to make a comeback from. So yeah, even though it didn't kill, obviously it's set up for very, very hard to come back situation. A very hard to come back. So Tayson, once again, I think looking so good this week. I'm very, very impressed. Jewelman, though, is just inches away in a lot of these situations.
Well, we're seeing a lot more of Ryu's kick being shown. Tayson is using the Denjin charge to really attack Jewelman's drive gauge. Check it out, 14 seconds in, and Jewelman is barely above 3.
Ooh, perfect parry's back throw, and yeah, DI going underneath. DIing that can happen so often. I'm sorry we didn't see a punish on that, but finally we're going to see the perfect parry on the butt slam. The timing can be so awkward, and we've seen it missed a lot from a lot of players in this tournament.
Oh, Jewelman went for the throw. Tayson is not going to use the meter to get the guaranteed kill. They had enough confidence in the life lead to just go for the overhead and get the kill. Oh, big meaty Honda! And the reset into the throw. That was 2 interactions, chefs, and look how much damage Tayson has taken.
I know, that's, oh, but gets a big meaty jump in and the side switch. I like that as well. Went for the drive rush jab to try to bait a wake up. We saw that before. It's a really, really nice setup. We actually saw a win off of it. Ends in the empty jump, but allows himself to get crossed up and burnt out once again. Do not get hands here. Oh, no.
But the hands were blocked and no follow-up from Jewelman, but Jewelman's going to splash into Ryu, and Ryu is in the danger zone right now, to quote Archer. Look at Tayson, look at Tayson jump. Holy cow! Oh my god, that would have been so cool.
Oh, that had to have been a mistake, or maybe it was a really, really, really hard read that jab was gonna land on the ground, but no, it didn't get any sort of juggle state, didn't get to level 3, and that's so much meter just gone. Tayson's gonna have to find it again, as we got 3 bars for Jewelman.
We are in the final round. There is no way Tayson's gonna get a level 3, but at least it could get a level 1 right now in one more hit. And Ryu's level 1 is really versatile.
It is.
Burns himself out to burn out Jewelman. Jewelman is sitting on the Honda buff, so that was a hands. That looked like hands.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Grab, starting the throw, but Tayson is going to be able to, just get back perfectly out of burnout right there. And honestly, a few more conversions, and we could see the level 2 get built for Tayson, which could be enough to close things out. I mean, those level 2 conversions based on what kind of starter you get can be juicy with Ryu.
But you got to be up against the corner, and Tayson, in order to get that juice, is going to have to do a lot of squeezing because Jewelman is a big man and has a lot of distance to cover.
Oh, that is a large sumo man. Oh no, just the conversion, but only the jab, nothing more, and that should be enough. Level 1's all you need. Unfortunate drop there from Jewelman, and then a nice comeback from Tayson. Building that, at least that 1 bar back was very, very important to being able to fully secure that.
It's very rare to see Jewelman do a drop, and I can understand if they feel frustrated because they just saw Tayson just dump all their meter on the ground in the last round. And for them to just lose at that disadvantaged state, it would make me mad.
Yeah, definitely a rough kind of like, well, I'm the only one to blame there. But nice little weird aerial conversion we just saw a second ago with the drive rush and like the stand roundhouse. All strange stuff, but getting another nice drive rush conversion in the corner. And, you know, we talked about how much damage Honda did at the start of that last game. The damage Ryu was doing at the start of this game is also huge.
Oh, yeah, Ryu hits like a truck. It's just a very technical truck. Tayson knocked in the corner. Jewelman gonna sit back and gets kicked for his troubles. Bop It checked has been passed.
I am not good at Bop It. Let me tell you that. Few too many times I've lost to the Bop It game. Right now, though, we got to get Tayson dealing with these butt slams a little bit better, or a lot better. Right now, it's butt slam and a butt slam and a butt slam. Nice cross under, but also nice block.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Jewelman went for the OG uppercut to put a stop to that, because they did it too soon, Tayson got popped in the air with a counter hit butt slam.
Okay, follows up the fireball. I like this. Trying to stay on the offense. Jewelman just had a slight lead. He's going to get the full wall bounce. Oh, no, could have gotten more off of that. The crouch boom kick just hitting by itself. And finally, we're seeing something anti-aired here in this weird, chaotic round.
Okay, this is definitely a level 3 for Jewel. Oh, never mind. Jewelman just needs one more hit. Doesn't need the level. Just do the level 3 per chip. But that works too.
Yeah, that does work. Does not need to spend any of that bar now. Full meter for both sides, and there we go. Perfect parry. Jewelman in chat said, I'm helping. Someone else said, butt slam trainer, which is true. Bossad said that. Right now, I think we're learning a little bit better how to deal with that. Oh, the DI is the perfect option from that range. Good knowledge. That's going to hurt super bad. Did we spend the bar? No. One more conversion for it. This is going to hurt.
Okay, level 3. Off of the donkey kick, and this is going to be Tayson's third game, 3 games to 0.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, no. And no burnout this time, so the chip is not guaranteed. But this would, okay, have to be about a 99% comeback. And the jab is enough to stop that, cleaning its tracks. And yeah, Tayson, look at her week after week. It's awesome.
I agree. Oh, baby. It's adrianNY with their Guile fighting Easy.
Easy name to remember. I'm gonna remember it that way. But yeah, switching back to the Guile. Well, we've seen the Ed about half the time and the Guile about half the time, but going back to the Guile just to maybe control a little bit of the movement a little bit better that Juri likes so much. But hey, she can get it out anyway. You know, she'll dive kick you over projectiles. She'll do so many things. Or what max range drive impact?
Juri's long range allows her to land that drive impact. Adrian is caught up in the corner and weathers the storm perfectly, gets a great combo and brings it somewhat back to the center. Excellent combination. Oh. Now, if you notice there, Easy was too close. If Adrian were to flash there, that would actually be the dead zone.
Yeah, that jump heavy punch is such a unique tool amongst most characters. Oh, so close to getting in the corner. That was actually extremely close. But now both characters in Burnout, just blocking that last final projectile means that you're going to get no guaranteed stuns here, or near guaranteed stuns. So you got to play a little bit more honestly. Oh, but guaranteed chip from Super? No, not quite. Gets out of Burnout just in time. And honestly, this should be it.
So the level 3? Holy cow! Adrian was able to build 3 bars of meter in 1 round.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I guess actually technically both were. There was just a lot of blocking there. There was a lot of like pressure and blocking from both sides. Because I mean, hey, right, EC has 2 and then they spent the level 1, which unfortunately got them killed. But that's how it goes sometimes. I like the attempt. It's just a little bit too late, I think, for the chip.
Adrian spending that money on the OD blade to try to get Issei hitting, but okay, they're still safe. Upside down kick does a great job dealing damage and being relatively safe, but you got to be careful with that because it's susceptible to drive impact.
Yeah, we saw that counter that way in the very first round. Again, though, this jump heavy punch, really annoying for Guile. You know, I mean, such a forward arc anti-air character. You know, even crouching heavy punch sometimes will like not quite hit directly above you in awkward ways, and jump heavy punch is like a dive kick on its own. Oh, reversal level 3, and it connects.
And you saw that Adrian hit standing medium punch, meaning that this is going to be counter hit. Now, not quite counter CA damage, but Issei getting around the drive reversal, and they're looking really good right now to take this round.
Yeah, oh, wow, not even trying to anti, just jabbing. Okay, there we go. That's a different option, and that's going to connect, but it's only going to basically be one hit away from KO from both.
That was a great option. Oh boy, Adrian was not holding back at that time. Gets popped with the standing medium, loses the round. It's never good to spend meter and still lose.
Yeah,
both our competitors are at the same state, near super level, and life about the same.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing here is whether or not Easy can get to like level 2 and then get some big Feng Shui conversion. I mean, technically they both could get level 2 and then a big conversion, but now you're especially going to need that thing for the comeback. Right now, Adrian is just bullying in this corner.
Guile is an oppressive bully with this Sonic Blade and the Sonic Boom. We like to think Guile is a defensive zoner, but he has some of the best bullying potential out of anyone in the cast because of stupid stuff like this.
Yeah, you got to get out of this situation. And the problem here is burnout potentially. I mean, look at that gauge. Oh, the parries. The parries are really, really important here. Just holding it down, making sure not to get burned out.
You're only feeding him, but you know what? Adrian doesn't mind because they have the life lead. So yeah, go ahead. Oh, that's not projectile immune.
Oh no. Oh, the classic. How many times do we see Guiles hit people? I mean, that's our own. You might think something's invincible, but there's a lot of things in this game for some reason that are very invincible to strikes, but not to projectiles. And unfortunately, that is one of them. Whether we see that meaty from Guile, whether we see meaty sandblast from Luke, it's just like, yeah, you're not gonna win this situation.
All level 1 supers are not projectile immune, but I want to circle back to that amazing call from Adrian. Watching Easy hold parry, any other player would have stopped and tried to hit them, but Adrian recognized that they had the life lead. So yeah, go ahead, stand still. Don't do anything. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, just building the time. Nice block of the overhead right there, though. Unfortunately, didn't manage to get out. Still decently neutral just because of the drive rush. And now you've got to find a way out of this corner. Adrian's just been controlling the corner. That's a great way to do it. And you're going to get the conversion. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, whenever Juri is at that distance, it's really difficult as Guile to get her out of the air. You need a little bit of space because, as you mentioned, Chef, Guile's anti-air potential is in a forward arc, not directly above his head. Which is really weird because, you know, flash kick is a backflip.
Yeah. They should let him angle flash kicks. Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. Please don't find me. Find my home. Do not let him do that. But honestly, he does have some options, right? He could be jumping back air throw or something like that. It's just you got to make the right read, which is tough.
Okay. This is looking real good for Easy. And oh my god. Excellent parry from Easy. We're going to just make sure that Adrian is not going to use anything of that level 2.
Yeah, the parries against the projectiles have been really good. I mean, just preventing burnout is such a big deal against Guile, especially when he's got that level 2 up. Now Adrian, the one with a little bit less meter. I like the patience that we're seeing from Easy. Managed to get the counter hit, but didn't get a conversion. Got flash kicked out of that. That's strange, but good way to hold that
that's
charge.
A block! Oh no! I didn't see any movement from Adrian, but that was because they went for a thrall.
Yeah.
It really looked like Adrian baited out that super, but it was the Guile who was baited.
Yeah, Easy's been very willing to just do reversal level 3, which is pretty risky, obviously. You kind of bet a lot on that, but it's worked out a lot of the time that they've tried it. I mean, like, I would say 75% of the time we've seen, I think, 3 of them hit, maybe 1 of them blocked. I don't even know if we've seen 1 of them blocked, maybe 100%. So just showing that you're willing to do that is a very scary thing.
Well, that's because Easy is more than willing to do this when they sense their opponent wants to kill them and their opponent is low on life.
They do make a good job of kind of reading that. I don't want to say desperation, but something close to desperation. And right now, again, they're playing so patient against the fireballs, just parrying, but they did corner themselves. I like the fact that Adrian had just allowed Easy to go backwards over and over and over. Says, I don't care how much you parry. Now, this is my space.
Oh my god, this is big. And it's going to get the safe jump off it. Did not execute it properly. Jump back light. That's a great way to shut down Juri's air BS. Drive rush to the drive impact. This is a ding dong, you're dead situation.
Yeah, there was nothing fancy needed right there. That was just any sort of hit. Great drive impact. So now this time, I think EC's got to really start paying attention to how much they let themselves get cornered. And I like this. We're seeing this more. It's like parry, walk forward, parry, walk forward. Tried to jump in, got anti-aired. It's okay. It's just a flash kick. It's not the worst thing in the world. So now you got to try to figure out how to stop the forward movement coming out from Juri, which is just win at every opportunity.
Okay, blade setup is such a disgusting thing. When Guile throws blade after a heavy flash kick and you block the blade, Guile is plus 20. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew it was plus a lot. I didn't know it was actually 20. I just know it's enough to not do anything.
Yeah, it's plus 20. He is plus 20. He could do whatever he wants. He could go do his taxes for all I care.
I think there's a certain level of plus where I stop paying attention to the actual number and I'm like, yeah, it's just that plus. Nice stun though in the corner. And you do have 3 bars. Could have spent it, but he's going to try to win this maybe by spending less resources so that they can inevitably do a reverse level 3 later. But hey, it'll hit as it's hit before. And again, the parry, so smart.
Adrian doing a great job locking down Easy. Even though Easy's doing a great job parrying. Oh! And this time it's Easy betting the farm on an OD move. You saw Adrian get out of the corner, putting themselves close to victory, but did not seal the deal.
Yeah, I like the fact we've only seen a couple EX pinwheels so far, and that one was the first one that hit. But going through a projectile with it is very, very smart, like especially a meaty one, which did shut down the level 1 earlier. So it's kind of like conditioning with your failures from before, which is really smart.
All right, Adrian trying to uses the. Oh my God! This is again.
Oh no, somebody clipped me in the last round saying saving level 3 for next round where they're inevitably going to do a reversal level 3. That's going to go over. That's going to hurt so bad. Not enough, obviously, 0 meter, but oh wait, almost enough. Oh
this
yeah.
is checkmate.
Yeah, no way to get out of that. Burn themselves out just to guarantee themselves that chip. A great round from EC. You have to be ready for that reversal level 3. It's coming. It's coming for sure. We've seen it now, I think 4 times. It's hit 4 times, maybe 5 times. I don't remember. I can't count. But EC up now, I believe 2-1, and Adrian has to find a way back in. Not considering switching to the end, locking in.
No, Guile's been doing really well. It's only just a few clutch moments that Adrian's been dropping. And part of the reason why that Adrian is getting red is whenever they drive rush, they're doing nothing. So of course they're going to hit a button.
It's burned out. Yeah. You might as well. I mean, it's been used so rarely. There hasn't been any sort of defensive baits from the drive rushes. Oh, nice. I like that. Manages to bait the dive kick into at least trading. Not the worst thing in the world. Drive impact doesn't catch anything though. Just getting a little bit of chip more here and there, but holding on to the lead strong through at that burnout phase.
2 throws from Adrian, and they're just gonna try to go for chip damage.
Oh, needs a little bit more. One hit, one conversion is it for sure with this amount of meter. Oh, but didn't commit to a full jump in. Just went for a jump heavy punch, which is just going to knock down. There is a chance for chip. Can you get some sort of guaranteed chip here? No, going to get the guaranteed stun instead. I thought maybe we were going to see some sort of guaranteed chip with the level 2. I've seen those Twitter clips about how ridiculous they can be, but instead going for something simpler and holding on to that meter for, we all know what that level 3 is being held for.
The moment Easy was able to recover from burnout, that shut the door on Adrian's ability to win that round. Easy is sitting on set point, and Adrian has 2 more rounds just to stay alive.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. But, I mean, good screen positioning, at least to start things off. And this is where we've seen Adrian do the most bullying by a huge amount. There's the plus frames once again, just like you were saying. But good defense, a lot of patience now from Easy.
Oh, not patience from Adrian right now. Easy is going to not use the meter and instead calls out the crouch medium kick. This is Easy's time to use the meter, bringing Adrian that much closer to death's door. This American is not going to be flying very high soon if this continues.
I'm actually surprised we saw level 3 there. That could have been a lot of guaranteed like chip off the knockdown again with like a Feng Shui option, but it's not gonna matter. This should be enough. Easy peasy. That's gonna be 3-1 with easy peasy. I didn't mean to make that one. But moving forward, in the bracket. Good stuff. Is a lord. Who did that?
Yeah, it's a scam. Like, according to Scottish law, that's not how you get lordship.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to call him a fraud lord next time. Oh, fraud lord is a great name, actually. That would be a great tag.
Lord Fraud.
Lord Fraud. Lord Fraud Quad. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. We're going to the Shrek references. But already, Rufian Rookie Winners Finals. This is the rematch of Grand Finals from last time, and this time Rufian is not going with the Bison off the bat. They're actually going to go with the Blanka, and it's doing pretty well, let's just say.
Oh yeah, Rufian is the big green monster dragging Rookie into their swamp. Can Rufian be the all-star and get their game on?
Oh no. Why do we have to get a big green character as soon as we made the Shrek reference? That's just fate. Just fate.
And now you notice that I picked that up.
Yes. It is unfortunately just how it happens. Oh, nice little drive rush punish. Got the knee into the DP. We're all the way in the corner. And now, again, the cross cuts. I know that we saw Rookie very proud of their cross cuts in chat, and they're good at it.
And this is a Rufian signature, just long range level 2 activation, and they're not afraid to just let the bar go to waste. I have seen Rufian burn 2 meters just for a run.
Yeah, they get throws a lot off of either their doll setups or off of their level 2s. They do downwards whiff into throw. They just like the throws, and there we go. They went for it again. Good tech though this time from Rookie, and Rufian just getting little bits of damage here and there, but it adds up so quickly.
Not to mention Rufian is at that game point, and with that drive impact, they are going to get the first game. I used to have a big problem mixing those up round and game.
I still say the wrong thing constantly. Round, game, match, set.
Oh, my wife had a great mnemonic device because she played Tekken, so she says, "Oh, it's round because the little check marks above your life are round."
Oh, yeah, that's smart. So this is a square. Is it square 1?
Square. Cube 1.
Cube 1.
Rhombus 1.
Rhombus 1. Fight. Wow.
You've fallen into my trap, Izoid.
Ooh. See, already I'm not going to go with anything math related because I will simply embarrass myself. But Rufian is doing really well. And so I'm really surprised we ended up seeing the Bison last week and we're seeing the Blanka this week. But the Blanka's doing at least as well. Again, getting the cross-up deep rainbow ball. And now we're going to go into level 2. What's the mix-up here? I want to see something nasty. Or are we just going to see a grab again?
Well, we have not quite abandoned geometry references because Rufian is shaping up to do very well right now.
As a ball as well, as round, there's definitely some geometry stuff going on there.
Golden ratio.
You can put the spin on the Blanka ball. Oh, just following the Blanka, little Blanka-chan. The grab again. It seems like so often we go to the grab options off of Blanka-chan. It's so hard to deal with. Oh, it's gonna whiff.
Totally. Rufian taking an easy game, but we've seen these players go back and forth, so I wouldn't be surprised if Rookie takes the next one.
I mean, hey, we could, but this has been pretty dominant so far. Okay, we're gonna get again a good start. Oh, just the meaties. It just feels like everything that Rufian is doing is working really, really well. Just pressing the right button at the right time. I do think this is now, am I wrong in thinking this is 2-0 Rufian? I believe that was a quick 2 games. And now, oh, the cross through, everything is working. Is this gonna be, okay, finally some defensive option works.
Yeah, I'm not used to seeing Rookie get destroyed like this. And I also want to say it's 2 games, but, you know, TO staff is pretty good at updating us. So right now, I'm just going to go to the board. And at this moment, Rufian is 1 round away from their... Okay, set point. We're set point, Jeff.
Yeah, Rufian looking really well set to try and win 2 weeks in a row, our 2-times champ. Then it'd be Tufian rather than Rufian. But they've got to earn it still. They still got a round left. Rookie is definitely no slouch by any means. They just haven't been able to find their pacing in this match.
Which is really weird to see because Rookie's playing Luke, who pretty much has every answer in the game.
True. Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's going to be one big weakness, but they just haven't been able to find the right tool for the right moment. I mean, Blanka is so flexible as well. Doesn't really zone you or anything, obviously, but just has tools for a lot of counterplay.
Now, I also want to shout out the Sweet events. The reason why is Rufian competed there yesterday and also took that tournament, so they could be a back-to-back champion if things go their way.
Back to back to back. They're just winning a little bit too much. I think we're going to have to put them on competitive quarantine. No,
or in this case, I get to do the, if I had a nickel for every time Rufian won a Street Fighter tournament that I called, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's really weird that it happened twice.
Yeah, and you might get 3 nickels, to be honest, soon. We're starting to make some money here. One more hit is all that Rufian needs. Just backs up. Says, I don't care about the drive rush. I'm not doing anything, and that's going to be it. Drive rush off the drive rush after trying to just stop with the jab. That was a huge risk with that drive rush from Rookie. I like it, but just wasn't the right call. And Rufian going another.
We're going to have Ryu versus Luke. This is going to be a battle of the poster boys. Luke's stock has been dropping these past few tournaments, if you notice. He was originally considered the best character according to the Japanese players, but he's kind of been shuffled to the sideline.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I mean, obviously he's still quite good, right?
He's still good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know a whole lot about him. I don't know about this. Maybe we're wrong. Look at this. This is about to be a perfect with the stun. All right, Luke's low tier. Let's buff Luke. Bring him back to season 1 plus more.
Yeah, we're not downplaying. Like, yeah, Luke is so bad. Capcom,
yeah.
we need to extend his crouching medium punch even further.
Yeah. You make it a big Dhalsim normal. It's losing to some things at some times that cannot happen. But honestly, Tayson is just in the zone right now. This is ridiculous. Level 3 conversion. This is already a tough spot. And this is nice. It's going to build back a lot of drive gauge because Tayson was super close to burnout, and now they've got a slight lead.
We've never seen Tayson be this aggressive with their opponent, but it could be because they're fighting Luke or Rookie that they just want to come out of the gate swinging.
Yeah, they said we got too much of a delay in that last match. Let's make up for lost time. That was like a 30-second first game here in this top 3. And again, this is loser finals to see who can make it back into grand finals.
Look at Tayson right now, staying at an optimal distance, but Rookie punishing in with the low medium kick and going to send Tayson into the corner. Luke's combos have not been really impressing anyone, but the damage is still impressive.
Yeah. I mean, getting the perfects, definitely I'd suck at that, I'll be honest. It's never the perfect timings, but they do hurt so bad. Ooh, speaking of that crouching medium punch, there we go. The drive rush into it, and it looks like Rookie maybe has finally warmed up a little bit and trying to return the favor. Not quite a perfect, but this is almost a perfect.
Shout out to Jake the Snake Roberts right there with the DDT, a near unblemished round.
The near say so. And the knee. I love the good spacing on the knee. That's one of the most important things as Luke, is to make sure that you space that fully correctly. And we've seen Rookie really good with that particular normal.
It's very similar to Guile's bazooka knee, where spacing is life or death. Big crouching medium kick is blocked, and the OD, the knee went for again, but Tayson was not sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, a little bit too meaty, just giving it perfect parry timing, and there we go, full conversion to level 3. This might burn out. It's gonna be really close. Yeah, it is gonna burn out. I didn't see where it started to begin with. So now you're in trouble. Oh, that had to have been a mistake. There was no way that wasn't a mistake. That had to have been an attempt at a sandblast. That is extremely rough. I mean, even if this doesn't kill, which it looks like it's barely not going to, burnout is nearly gone on Tayson's side, and
not
now
to mention
any hit.
Not to mention, Tayson just needs one more second to get the drive gauge, and they could really pressure. They could just drive rush and do anything stupid and take Rookie out. Drive rush stupid. OG stupid.
There's a lot of options, yeah. This is...
oh, they both drive rush for drive rush, but Tayson used the faster button, going for the 4-frame, allowing themselves to get the round.
Tayson's drive rush game has been really cool. Like, drive rush instant jab to see the other drive rush, that was just very smart. Again, I've been really impressed by Tayson all day. I've been impressed by Rookie 2 weeks in a row now, so I just like seeing someone who's doing a little bit better. Again, the well-spaced knee, though, from Rookie. That spacing's perfect.
Good job from Rookie taking their turn back after the single hit. He'll show only the fiercest plush, allowing Rookie to do some good damage. Now, we've seen Rookie go hot, Tayson go hot out of the gate, and this time they're a lot slower. This is more traditional Ryu pace.
Yeah, this is, it's not the full rushdown Ryu that we saw before, but, oh, nice, man. Just to get in, Rookie is going to spend the meter to get that conversion, though, and now, oh, we're really close to both burnouts. Rookie, I like that. Just playing patient, trying to zone, trying to just build a little bit more time.
Sandblast is pound for pound the best projectile in the game, and when you have drive, you will win every single fireball war. And with that conversion, Rookie's going to take their first game, tying it up 1-1. Do you think Tayson's going to go shoot out of the gate like last time?
I think the offense has been working a lot better for Tayson, but you don't get the opportunity to if Luke gets that first hit. Now you're in the corner. I would argue one of the most dangerous things about Luke is that he just corners you no matter what. His screen carry is maybe the best in the entire game. I don't know if that's exactly true, but it's certainly up there.
It's up there with Ken for sure.
Yeah. How did I forget about Ken? What's wrong with me? I've watched this game before because we have none here.
Overhead punch from Tayson hits the mark and bets it all on the drive impact. Excellent decision because Rookie is burst out, and this is going to be some big meaty damage, allowing Rookie to get some damage and recover a significant amount of gauge.
Oh, and the empty jump low, that should be enough. Yeah, just spend all of your drive gauge on EXs, just making that work. I love level 2 from Ryu. I think level 2 from Ryu is one of the coolest additions that they've given him, like the charge super. It's just all very, very cool. And of course, the conversions that we've seen out of a former TVC player from Tayson, apparently, which we learned earlier today, is they're all looking really good.
Yeah, Tayson just showing some great dominance against Rookie. Don't let that MR fool you. Tayson's been around the block. Holy cow! Overhead axe kick confirms the level 1 off of a wall splat. Vexy.
Yeah, I think the Ryu combos are very cool. All right, this is going to be a nice Luke combo this time. I'm going to fully cash out. Does not want to risk anything, as this is, of course, a round that you need to win. You need to win 2 straight for Rookie here. Also, the Oki off the level 3 is really nice. One of the big advantages,
not to mention, since Rookie did the level 3 so early, they're able to have much more of a runway to make more super.
Oh, jab, drive rush. Oh, this is also low. Look at that chip. Look at that near guaranteed chip. But yeah, if there wasn't a fireball here, a counter fireball. Oh, the Tatsu, the full screen Tatsu for a chip out of nowhere. That's a great call.
That was the hard Tatsu.
Yeah.
Outside of a jump, Rookie didn't really have a lot of tools on the table. To quote K-Vox, that was definitely a Zugzwang move.
I don't get this reference. I don't get it. I saw it last time.
Zugzwang is a chess term, meaning every move that you do is a losing move.
Oh.
That's why I said Kobayashi Maru.
Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. How are we already in burnout? We're like in the middle of this conversation and already Rookie is burned out. That is ridiculous. It's so incredibly fast, but not going to take all that much damage during it. Does get cornered. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Get all the way to the stun. This is looking like the first round again from Tayson that we had in this set.
The decision maker in this game is the drive gauge, especially in this round. Rookie has been burnt out way more. Rookie has been burnt out. Tayson has been burning themselves out.
Yeah, no fear. Just gotta spend it all. Oh, drive impact goes completely unanswered that time. Just blocking, just holding on patient. Oh wait, what am I talking about? Tyson's in burnout. He would have had to super. I'm only half seeing how quickly this match is moving.
With Hurricane kick on the cross up, Tayson recovers their meter. Drive gauge meters are even, and Rookie got caught sleeping at the wheel and eats the OD fireball to lose, putting Tayson at game point.
Oh, just stopping the drive rush out of the gate. That is a beautiful choice. Now, I mean, spending a lot of meter for that, but obviously it's worth it. I love this back throw to get the corner positioning again. Rookie has proven to be one of our best corner containment players that we've had in this tournament.
Next to Jewelman. I do agree.
Yes.
Again with the back throw into the corner, as you brought it out before, Jeff. And easy combo into the level 3. It will not kill, but it's going to really hurt.
Yeah, grab, fireball maybe at this point. EX fireball is going to be a scary option because if you try to, there it is right there. They thought the exact same thing, but all right, Rookie willing to burn themselves out. They've got the CA available. They just need to get one more little conversion, but it's any hit for his conversion. It's just going to go far enough. No, it's not. Oh no, it's just a little too slow. I love the attempt. Really smart attempt from Rookie, but it was just out of range, and Tayson is going to prevent our grand finals rematch.
No, Tayson understood.
Or they go for some sneaky overhead low stuff, but Rufian plays really safe with a lot of their mix-up. They just go for solid hits. They go for a lot of grabs, and I think it's a really cool playstyle.
Rufian's the type of player where if they spend level 2 and only get a throw, they will not be discouraged. But they'll also get meterless combos like that. Oh my god, a punish off the shimmy. When you have a lot of life, you can't afford to eat those big combos, but when you're fighting Blanka, you can't make that mistake too often. And the Tayson classic back throw into the corner, but the rainbow ball reverses the reversal.
Yeah, this is the awkward side switchness of Blanka. We've seen that so much. We've seen a lot of like these deep cross-up rainbow balls. Nice though. We are going to see the drive rush into the full conversion into the safe jump. Still a lot of work to do though.
Yeah, Rufian loves those safe jump setups. The bop it check was not passed by Rufian. And one more mix from Tayson is going to take the... Oh, that was the mix. That was the opportunity. Oh, great conversion. Did you see that? OD fireball DR to the light kick. That was cool.
That was a really good conversion, but I think there was like a potential DP after that or something like that. But regardless, the overhead afterwards was really clean. And Tayson taking round number 1.
Rufian, very rare for them to just hold on to a level 2. Will they just rip one out, or will they're gonna rip one out? This is classic. This is actually the standard Blanka play, which is not standard for Rufian.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just got to change up pacing, especially if somebody starts to get a handle on how you play. But this is going to be nasty. You're going to see the full conversion with the Blanka-chan, which is something that is so unique to being a Blanka. Oh, but the full cross-up just works. Blanka-chan's still there. We are going to see the nice drive rush conversion again into a safe jump, but a lot of work to do still here for Tayson.
Yeah, Tayson put Blanka back in the corner, and Rufian bets the meter for the round. Final round. They are only 2 hits away from the level 2, which is why I think they did the level 2 earlier so they could get it this time.
Yeah, you do not want to overcap on meter if you don't have to. I mean, if you feel like there's going to be a lot of time left in the game, you will find another opportunity to build it, even if it's just you getting hit, to be honest. So they're far past level 2 now that we even say that, and they're just going to use it raw, full screen, like you said before, Rufian Classic.
Oh, man. Tayson lets the drive impact rip and gets away with it. Good parry off of there. They got to weather the storm, and Rufian basically got nothing out of that level 2.
Yeah, that's gonna be really tough. I mean, they probably will build level 1 by the end of this, but I mean, realistically, they're gonna get like 1 conversion with it or 1 defensive read with that. Oh, nice jump back light punch to deal with the rainbow ball. That rainbow ball's been pretty nasty. Oh, tries for the combo again. That conversion has been kind of hit or miss. It is not easy to do, but I like the attempt.
Tayson trying to go for a fireball, gets popped, blocks the Blanka-chan, and Rufian throwing in the mid-screen. We're back to neutral, but side switch is dropped. Tayson sitting on critical art and level 3. They can kill this guy.
Yes, any hit. That overhead might have been it, but good block altogether.
Oh, no!
No! Oh, it was a little bit too early. I think that there've been probably was an attempt to do a normal, but I think that the normal hadn't started to come out yet. It may have eaten the input just slightly or been a little bit before Blanka was even active. So just fortunate timing there. I like the attempt, but Rufian doing a really good job of all the cross-ups all day with the Blanka hops.
How gutsy is it to go for that kind of cross-up in the grand final?
I mean, you gotta have guts. Street Fighter 6 is a game where you have to have confidence and you have to have guts, and you cannot be afraid, because one little mistake can lead to so much pain, and I know that from experience.
Let's go ahead and remind people of the current situation. Rufian is sitting on winner's side, meaning that they only need to win 3 games, while Tayson has to reset the bracket and then win 3 games. So their back is to the wall.
Yeah, I mean, they're keeping this close for sure. Rufian just with the close. Oh no, Rufian is doing an amazing job of spacing those rainbow balls all day. They're so deep behind you, like nobody expects it. It hits the cross up. It's just very awkward, and of course it leads to quite a bit of damage as well if you're ready for it to hit, which Rufian always is.
Yeah, because the cross-up also puts him so deep that he's able to follow it up with a wild edge and other moves. It's not just the rainbow ball, it's rainbow ball plus.
Rainbow ball plus.
Rainbow ball plus.
But the enhanced version of the move. Oh, is this gonna connect? Okay, yeah, that was interesting. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but that is gonna be a lot of meter gone. Okay, no, still able to use it, still gets the opportunity. I was surprised there was not a lot more pressure off of it, but hey, you can use it even on hit.
Throw in the corner, Tayson spends it all on the drive impact, but Rufian was ready for the level 1, and they have taken their round.
Yeah, that was the only escape from there, but obviously well worth that meter if you make that right reaction. A lot of people haven't been able to so far. I mean, it is a very, very quick drive impact. Even though it is reactable, it's like one of those things where it's just outside of the range of it sometimes.
If Tayson is looking to put Rufian in the mix-up, the time is now, because Rufian has no meter, so it's going to delay their level 2 that much longer.
Oh no! Just went for the tech, assuming, I don't know exactly what that was, but unfortunately it's going to lead to a lot of damage. I like the classic Blanka sends ST with Blanka ball into grab in front of their face, and this is going to be more than enough for a 2-0 lead for Rufian. And I want to give, as we're getting close to potentially an end here, one more game for Rufian. I want to remind everybody, there's only a few codes left in the match arena. I believe 10 codes left. Leapfrog is saying it in chat. Shinblade with the $5 donation. Thank you. We're moving forward. We got to reward these players for giving us an awesome show. And please just sign up. It's very, very easy. Nothing to
Let's
you
remind
to support.
people, let's tell what's at the stake here. A whopping $15.25 is on deck for the prize. It's not life-changing money, but it is night-changing money.
It's more than I have in my bank account right now, let me tell you. End of the month is a tough time. Oh my God, 10 days in. Never mind, this is bad for me. But oh, the slide goes underneath the fireball, but not quite far enough to catch Ryu's toesies, and the drive brush punish on it was really good. That's a stun. I do feel like if you do spend the meter here, this is more than enough. Yep, gonna go for the level 2, and easy peasy. Didn't even need to go for the full charge conversion.
But that put Tayson 2 meters down from Rufian's 2 meters, and we all know what Rufian wants to do. Tayson needs to get that level 1 real quick so they can do at least some sort of reversal.
Yeah, it's I mean, if they're really, really lucky, they can build up another level 2 for the full conversion later on, but that might involve them getting kind of beat up a little bit, so we'll see how they end up choosing to waste, or not waste, I mean, to spend their meter. Waste is not the right word. Right now, they've got to get out of this corner. They are at level 1.
Oh, Rufian, I can smell it. They're going to get that, yep, that level 2 combo, or level 2 setup. And Tayson, with the drive reversal, that was a good choice, but wrong timing.
Oh, the Blanka, yeah, chasing, was probably going to go for a grab right there, as they almost always do. The knees, the knees, the knees, just the knees over and over and over. Burnout still in effect, but okay, just going to use the super, and that is pain. Maybe going for a little bit of a confirm there. Didn't quite get it, but Rufian on tournament point, claiming those codes. Leapfrog just said it in chat. If you want Tayson to get paid, even if they lose here, but hey, they've got a chance. They can still make this back. 3 games straight, but a great super reverse level 1 from Rufian.
Rufian is slowly etching their path to victory for being a 2-time breakout champion, but Tayson slamming the Hoshokuki. They're being desperate and getting caught. But this time, the hop is stopped. Excellent conversion from Rufian. Tayson stuck in the corner. They got nowhere to go.
Yeah, okay, nice little hit off the crouch medium kick. They get the drive rush, they get the side switch with the Tatsu. Everything about that is really good. They're about to build their level 3, but this is a huge hit. We are going to see probably level 2 activated here, and I think this should be enough. No drops, and Rufian 3-0 in grand finals 2 weeks in a row to close things out. Our 2-time champion. Wow, definitely.